Hey, what's up guys? Cam here, and today I'm coming at you from San Diego, California. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about how to avoid gaming over your summer break. Now, I know a lot of you guys are currently on summer break, whether that's from high school or university, and summer break is one of the most common times for you to relapse. And that's because summer break presents different challenges than, say, the school year. And so we want to talk a bit about that today, and I want to give you guys some specific strategies you can use that will help you right now on summer break. So first thing you want to understand is that during your school semester, you have a lot of structure. You have classes to attend, and that gives you a schedule, and you have to wake up at a certain hour of the day because you have to get to school. So you have a lot of structure, and that structure gives you some stability, and it gives you some sense of purpose, and it gives you a reason why you need to be waking up at the hours that you are. Now, in the summer, that's completely different. You essentially have no structure. You don't have to wake up at any specific hour. You don't have anything specific you need to do. And because of that, you now have a lot of extra free time, and it's easy to justify that with gaming. So that's the first thing. You lose a lot of structure. The second thing you want to pay attention to is a mindset that you have. And I talked about this last year in a few videos I did about the summer, where I talked about the difference between the way you see your obligations and the way you see your free time. During the school year, you have obligations. You have to go to school, you have to get good grades, and you have to do your homework. And what that does is, because you have all these obligations, you can kind of feel a bit trapped. So you feel trapped and you're like, I have to do these things, I don't really want to do these things, I have to do these things. And so you end up overcompensating whenever you have free time. Free time is your time, you get to do whatever you want with it, and that tends to be gaming. You actually justify gaming because, hey, you fulfilled all of your obligations anyways. You could also see this, if you have a job, you went to work, you paid the bills, so now you can kill time and just game. But the difference is, your time is not something to be killed, it's something to be invested. All of these hours add up a lot over time. So 3 hours of gaming a night over the course of a year is actually a lot of time. And if you invest that in any other skill, like even reading or learning programming or anything else, you'll actually get a better return on your investment of time. So it's important to identify the difference between the way you see your obligations and the way you see your free time. Yes, obligations suck. Nobody likes obligations, but that doesn't mean you need to overcompensate with your free time by seeing it as something that you should just kill and just do whatever you want with, and instead you want to see your free time as something to invest. So in the summer, something really important that you want to pay attention to is, how can you add more of a sense of purpose to your summer? So instead of just spending your summer gaming and doing nothing really with your time, how can you take advantage of this 3-month period you have, which is actually a really amazing amount of time, to be able to work on your own personal development? Maybe you spend it reading books, working out, working on a different project that you've always wanted to work on, whether it's programming, learning a new skill, maybe a new language, maybe building a website. These are all different projects that you can launch that by the end of summer, you can actually make a lot of progress. And the final thing I want to kind of bring to your attention is that it's really important during the summer to start your day strong. So the way I would recommend doing that is with a morning routine. A morning routine is something that you do every single morning. It's something specific you do every single morning that is full of different good habits. The reason you want to do this is because it builds momentum for your day. And if you start your day strong, you now have momentum, and it's a lot easier to go through the rest of your day and have a productive day as well. So even now, even 8 years after I started my journey, if I start my day by watching YouTube videos or by watching a movie or a TV show, I would literally get nothing done. I tried this the other day. I started the day by watching YouTube videos, and I literally got nothing done that entire day. Whereas most days, the first 2-3 hours of my day are very specific. I wake up, I shower, I eat, I grab a cup of coffee, and then I work on really important work for the day in those first couple of hours because I have the most energy. If you have a productive morning, you'll probably have a productive rest of the day. And even if you don't, at least you had a productive morning. So start with a morning routine. And the other 2 tips I have for you are, you want to make sure you schedule your day. That will give you some structure. And you want to launch a project. What are you going to dedicate your summer to? What goals do you have? And how can you really make this summer the best, most productive summer of your life, where you go back into the school year feeling amazing about everything that you got done this summer. So I hope that helps you guys out. If it does, make sure you guys hit thumbs up, make sure you guys hit subscribe, and leave a comment. How is your summer going? Have you been struggling? Have you relapsed? Share that in the comments below. What goals do you have for the summer? We'd love to hear about it. And if you see someone else who has a similar goal or who's having a similar challenge, feel free to pop in there and share some advice, because this is a communal effort. It's not just about me, this is a community, and the more you can participate in the community, the better. A couple other housekeeping items. The first is that on GameQuitters.com we launched a feature called Case Studies, where now we're sharing one new case study of a member every single week who has successfully quit playing video games. So you can check the link below and go check that out. This week we featured Joe, and his story is one of my favorites. It's a really amazing story, so go check that out. And then we also, because it's now July, we just did our monthly report for June. So every single month we do a progress report where I share transparent details, including our finances, our expenses, and how our community is growing. Those reports are really interesting, and they're one of the values that we have with GameQuitters, to be transparent with the community. So you can check the description for that link as well. And I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about these reports? Are they interesting? Should I keep doing them? Let me know. Finally, I haven't mentioned this for probably like 20 or 30 videos now, but if you guys are struggling to quit playing video games right now and you guys want to quit, then check out Respawn. Respawn is a program I put together that will walk you through every step you need to be able to quit and get your life back on track. I don't really promote Respawn too much in these videos because I try to keep it a lot more about just YouTube and sharing high quality content. But if you guys have got value out of these videos and you're still gaming or you're struggling in your journey, go check out Respawn, because it really works. It's awesome. Hundreds of people have gone through it, and I've tried to price it around something very reasonable so that everyone can afford it depending on their situation. So go check out Respawn. And either way, I hope you guys are having a great day, and hope you guys have a great summer. Peace.